Hey, let's do your energy check-in. All right. What do we have going on today? That new moon energy is very, 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 very intense and powerful, at least for me. Let's see what we got going on. Exposed and revealed. That came out pretty fast. All right, healing the heart and close encounters with roots of abundance being underneath the deck. Exposed and revealed, healing the heart and close encounters with roots of abundance underneath the deck. Okay, what is this? What is this? What is this? I'm going to take a mudra for each one of these cards as well. See what we get for that. I need a mudra for exposed and revealed, please. I think that we've talked about this exposed and revealed card before. We've talked about a lot of these cards before. I'm not surprised to see the heart chakra here. A lot of healing going on. A lot of healing coming on. It's exposed and revealed feels like you have really identified that there's something about you that you really like and that you're shy about maybe expressing to other people, or something that you kind of hold in. It's a talent or a hobby or something that it gives people a little more insight into you, something that you like doing, and you're kind of like, you're proud of that. I think you're letting that out a little bit more. There's some hesitancy right here because you're still not really allowing the butterfly out of the cage, which is yourself. There's a little bit of hesitancy, I think, to really expose yourself. That's where this healing the heart comes in. It's going to be really important to touch into your heart space and say, why am I afraid? Why am I embarrassed? Why am I whatever it is? To let people know this part of me. Why am I worried about being open and exposed and revealed? Why? Like, why are you worried about that? So let's see. Please tell me why exposed and revealed is here. Why is exposed and revealed here? Talk to me about that card, please. Healing your heart's been something that's been going on a lot. Getting into your feelings, your emotions, and your heart-centered spaces is been a key for allowing yourself to get more in tune with yourself and the situations around you. It's allowing you to have more close encounters with people because you're now listening to your heart, your emotions, and your feelings. You're not able to hide them as much as you used to before, or you're either not willing to. It's like, you know, you healing the heart, please. Okay. And close encounters, please. It's like you're not afraid, or you're not afraid to go from the heart space again. I'm not surprised to see so many crown chakras. I was just saying that I feel like the crown chakra is being really, there's a lot of activation going on. Harmony and nourishment. Okay. Sacral. All right, exposed and revealed, higher knowledge, okay? Higher knowledge coming in. It's, again, you're just really being enlightened, one, to your gifts. Two, you're saying, hey, why you're allowing yourself to be more vulnerable, or you're asking yourself, why are you not allowing yourself to be more vulnerable? What is it that you are getting? Like for me, one of my examples with me would be that I do cards and tarot and oracle cards, right? That I believe in this whole system of synchronicity and all of that stuff. There's some people who don't know that about me. Some people who never knew that about me. And they may have known me for years and didn't know those things about me, that I was curious about those things, or I listened to those type of things. I didn't share that. And now here I am sharing that because I actually know what I know. So I'm more comfortable with the fact of expressing and showing who I am because I have received the knowledge, the proof of something more for me. Okay. So my intuition, things like that are a lot heightened. I believe in a lot of those things a lot more, and I'm expressing that for others. And I feel like you're doing something similar to that. You're acknowledging who you are, and then you're kind of healing and working yourself up to really allowing others to see you. Okay, with healing the heart, we have contemplation. Okay, both they're guarding your chest there, because you're really still trying to decide if you want to allow people into your heart space. When you open up your heart and you tell people some of your desires, some of your dreams, some of your aspirations, sometimes the responses that you get back can be a little shady, or sometimes they can be discouraging when people like hear what you have to say. And so you don't really want to get your dreams crushed, and you just want to make sure that you are only expressing you don't want to express and then somebody throw mud on your sunshine. So you tend to hold back and not want to let that part out. No, don't do that anymore. Go ahead and love yourself through it. Interesting that these cards, this is 23 and this is card number 32. So you're contemplating on who to let someone in, or who to let in, how to let folks in, how to be more vulnerable. Dang it, I knew that was going to happen. I touched the cord. We might have to be without light. Okay. You're allowing folks, or you're contemplating on allowing, if you should allow folks into your space, because you now have a deeper or different understanding than other people. I'll use another example. Let's say you're more spiritual than you are religious, and so now you have your own little thing of what you do and how you go on about your day when it comes to your higher knowledge or your higher beliefs, your higher power, right? You're wondering if you're concerned about how people are going to take that, maybe even concerned about how you can express it to other people. So you're really contemplating on how to share this with other people. You're really contemplating on if you want to share it with other people, and I say go for it, because it's going to bring you some really good close encounters, right? It's going to bring you some good things. You know what you know, what you know, what you know, what you know when you know what you know, right? Because you've had some really significant things in life that you've taken note of. So for me, it would be certain synchronicities. It would be certain messages that I've received and seen, and then received confirmation for. It's really just having the courage to come out and say, hey, I know what I've experienced. And I said that here, remember? I know what I've experienced. And you're contemplating, should I share this with other people, right? So here you are in the center contemplating. I know what I've received. I know the messages that I received. I know what I saw. I know what I felt. I know what I heard, right? You know that, but you're contemplating, should I allow other folks to know this knowledge about me? And should I share it with others, because do I have the capacity to explain to them what it is that I'm feeling? Okay. Just love yourself through the process. Don't worry about that. Like, you might be surprised when you open up yourself to express who you really are. You'd be surprised that there's somebody out there who's like, girl, I didn't know you like that. I like that too. And they just been dying for somebody to say something so y'all can have a conversation. So this could really just push some friendships, or partnerships even further along, because now you're actually sharing another portion of yourselves, right? It's nice. Tell me, what is first row? First column. Okay, the Hermit is coming out. I think you've been spending a lot of time, the Knight of Pentacles, spending a lot of time in thought, because you want to move forward. I see the Hermit, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords, right? I do see the Ten of Swords coming out in reverse, but you spent a lot of time really with yourself. You're making plans, and this is you saying, hey, I slowly but surely want to come out of this stress. I want to express who I am. I know that these people are going to have something to say. These are people. Let's say these swords are people. I know these people are going to have some thoughts and some words and things to say, but I can't be worried about that. And you've been making slow progress into moving forward. You haven't really been sharing all of your plans, maybe, or sharing all of your thoughts. There's a little bit of hesitancy, but just because you're not sharing your thoughts doesn't mean that you're not doing the work, and that's what you are doing. And it may be taking you a little time to do it, but you are doing it, and I want to encourage you to keep on doing it, right? It's going to be important for you to to come out of that hermit phase though, right? So it's good to go inside, do some meditation every day, take some time for yourself, maybe dance, meditate, whatever it is that you do that, you know, gets you into a nice space where your mind is clear and you're present in the moment so that thoughts can come in. Whatever it is that you like to do for that, that's great. Keep that up. But as you proceed forward, it's going to be necessary for you to open up and expose and reveal who you truly are so that you can find the help, so that you can call in the soul family that you're looking for. So slowly but surely come out of that loner phase and begin to express more, okay? Healing the heart, please tell me about the second row. The Four of Wands, the Tower, and the Seven of, okay, hold on. The Two of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. And the Strength card. Okay. You're contemplating. One, you're wondering if there's going to be something that's going to change your stability. Is there something that's going to, it's like, no, you're not having a midlife crisis. And it's like, that's kind of like what people would say, like, oh man, she done lost her mind. It's kind of like you're concerned about that. People are gonna be like, you know what, she done fell off of a rock, or she ain't all the way there, because they're not clear. You're concerned about that. I don't necessarily think that's how people are. It could be, but I'm not feeling that. I just feel like it's more of a concern for you. And so you're going back and forth in your head. There's some decisions that need to be made for sure. Some decisions that need to be made about which direction. And I feel like you've made, out of these 7 cups, I would say you've made some decisions in at least 4 of them. I'll give you 3 to 4 of them. You've made some clear decisions on, but then there's some others that you have not. And that's the hesitancy. That's the contemplation. There's some of these cups that you still have yet to tackle. Okay. It's really you. It's really all thought process. I think I want to say you're maybe even tripping your own self up. You're not confused at all. I don't feel confusion at all. I just feel like you're unsure how to take the steps to move forward, right? It's like, how do I juggle who I have been being with who I am now? That's what you're trying to figure out, instead of just being whoever this is hiding in that little shell there. Instead of just being who you are, you're trying to figure out, how can I be the person that I've gotten people, the representative that I've put in place for so long? You know, am I going to lose friends? Am I going to like, you're concerned more about that. I wouldn't be concerned about that. I'm encouraging you not to be concerned about that, because that's where your growth is, right there. You know, go ahead and let those things go. You're contemplating on it because you're worried about, are you still going to have friends? Are you still going to be thought of as a sane person? Or, you know, it's like a lot of, you're fine. You're fine. Just go with what you feel. Do what you want to do in your heart. Like, just do what you want to do. Yeah, no. Listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. Relax and make decisions from your heart. If they cannot accept you for the loving being that you are, then that might be a sign for you, okay? Let's talk about this third column, please. Close encounters. Please don't go off. I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. There we go. We've got... It's probably going to go out again. Let's see. The Nine of Wands. I don't know what happened to this light here. If it goes off, we'll just finish the rest of the reading in some low lighting, okay? So we have, well, I'll turn on the big light. The 9 of Wands and the 9 of Cups coming out. The 3 of Wands and the 6 of Swords. All of these are in the reverse. Okay, give me just a second. 6 of Cups underneath the deck. Let me try to flip it. So we'll just kind of work with that. All right, I'll fix that thing later. Close encounters, inner witness. What's going on here? The Nine of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Six of Swords coming out. I feel like there has been some decisions that you have made. The only thing that you have to do is truly like allow it to come to you. I know that sounds crazy, but you have to really allow this to come to you. You have to say, I'm ready, right? I know who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am, and I'm ready to go towards my happiness. So you're willing to put in the work, right? You're going to go ahead and stand up, turn around. You've already done all of this. This is the final step. I mean, you might as well come on and get it now. You done came this far. Don't come this far and then be afraid now. You done pushed too far ahead. Just keep going. Just keep going, because your happiness is there. Your Nine of Cups, your stability, the love, the desires, the abundance, all of these things are there for you, right? You just have to make the decision to move forward. Okay, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. Don't hold yourself back. The Three of Wands, you've put out manifestations, you've made requests, you've asked the universe for things, and you've even taken action towards these things. Now go ahead and believe that they're coming to you, okay? Go ahead and believe that they're coming to you. You don't have to wait any longer. They're coming, or it's almost like they're just sitting there, kind of not necessarily at the dock, but they're sitting out there, well, maybe that's like an airplane or something. Like they're circling, waiting for you to go ahead and say, come on, it's clear to come in. I'm ready to receive you. Okay. And the Six of Swords. I feel like you've learned a lot. You've been growing a lot. You've transformed a lot. There's a lot of lessons that you've learned, and you're not really utilizing them. You're just kind of still being a little bit hesitant about moving forward. You know. This card talks about self-study, clarity, and spaciousness, right? My inner witness leads me to perfect equanimity. Okay? Again, you know within yourself. All of these things you want and you desire, you know that you can have them. You know you've done the work. You know you deserve happiness. You know you've learned a lot of lessons and you've applied them in your life. Go ahead and really believe that. Open up the door so that you can receive. Open this up so that you can receive. It's like all of these... these are all crown chakra cards for you. The integration, balance, and meditation card is the contemplation card. Meditation, concentration, and wisdom. Okay? Continue to sit with yourself so that you can come to a decision. And when you're thinking, while you're sitting there in this decision, you're doing all of this self-study. It's giving clarity of who you really are. You know exactly who you are. This is inner witness. You've looked inside and seen the scared person that's afraid to come out. You know it exactly who you are, what you want to be, where you want to go. And I'm encouraging you to keep doing that. Your blessings are sitting right there waiting for you to just really say, I'm ready to receive. Like, I'm really, truly ready to receive. So go out there and receive them. Take them. Get your blessings. Let's give you some cards of advice, and then we're going to close out. Okay, nice. Very nice. One more time. Very nice. All right, advice for the first column, please. Okay. Advice for the second column, please. Advice for the second column, please. I was like, I heard shuffle them again in between the, see, now they don't want to, you see how they was ready before? See how they was smooth and they were ready to tell that message? There we go. They didn't want it to be shuffled, so let me go ahead and shuffle them. Now they're ready to talk again. I understand. Okay. I listen. One more time. I listen. Okay. Tell me why the second column, please. Advice for the second column. advice for, okay, I knew I knew it was 2 cards that was going to come out for that. I just knew that was going to happen. Third card. Do you want it shuffled again? Like, just go ahead and do this. So that way you don't even, I don't even get started. Oh, okay. Let's do it 3 times. Okay. Still not quite ready, I guess. This inner wisdom, I feel like this is really you, like, see how these hands are closed off, right? I just feel like they're caged in. You're caging yourself still inside, like you're blocking yourself, you're holding yourself back, you're holding yourself on the inside, right? You're just curled up there, not really allowing yourself to come out. And I think that's what's going on with these cards. There's just this battle within yourself of like, of being who you want to be or going in the direction that you want to go. Trust that the guiding, the voices or trust that what you want. Trust in the knowledge and the guidance that you've been receiving, or just trust what you've been listening to in your heart. Like, don't doubt your judgment. You have it. You got it. Just be ready to receive it. Be ready to receive it. You've learned a lot of lessons when it comes to your transformation and your growth. And so because you have to be in a real serious mode of receiving for these things to come in. You've seen things happen. So now you know. It's okay. Allow them to come in. I don't know why you're not, you're going back and forth. You are truly you are really the one that's blocking your own blessings right now. You realize that you're a beautiful, beautiful butterfly, but you're not allowing yourself to come out the cage and fly. You're going back and forth with yourself about something that you know you need to just, within yourself, like, Allow your blessings to come in. Allow them. Tell me why the close encounter column, please. And one more, because let's go one more round for that. Anything else for this third column? Really want to get you some good advice for this third column, because this is the one that's really got you. Even though this is the contemplation column, even though this is the third column, the contemplation is there. It's like you can have a good mental conversation with yourself, and you can go back and forth, and you can come to conclusions. But it's the inner you that's having a hard time really just saying yes and then moving out and going for it. The dreamer, that's like the Fool card there, okay, underneath the deck. A new start. Trust yourself. Put your fears aside and take a leap of faith, okay? Really, let's do it. Let's get your advice and get out of here. Okay, for exposed and revealed row or column, we have the 10 of Wands, okay? The need for balance in life. Let others help you. Working too hard or too many hours. Okay, so remember we have the 10 of Swords, and we have the 10, it's in the reverse. We have the 10 of Wands with it as well. I feel like you have been doing the work. Okay, remember I saw you had the moment in the Hermit. You took the time to go within. You made a plan, like the Knight of Pentacles. And then you've executed that plan going forward, right? You've done the work. You've done the work. Are you really taking the advice? And I think that I don't think you are, because you're blocking your, I don't know how to say this. I don't know. You know what you know. And you know that Spirit has been guiding you. You know you've been getting hints and clues. You know you've been being pointed in certain directions. You know that because you've been doing the work. You've seen yourself going in that direction. But it's like you refuse to it's like you're like, no, I don't know. It's kind of like you still refuse to allow this to be guided by you. You're not actually using the wisdom that's being afforded to you. You're making it harder than what it really is, because you're blocking your blessings. You're making it hard. You're making it harder than what it really is. Just be you. Just be you. You don't have to do anything more but to be you. Contemplation comes in with advice of the Six of Cups and the Emperor. Okay, so there could be some type of partnership that's coming in with this as well, because I do see the Four of Wands, which talks about partnerships, happy relationships, and stability. So contemplation, I think this is the return of people or romances from your past, romancing on how things used to be, embracing your inner child. The Emperor, logic and organization increase your success, taking charge of a situation, accepting a leadership role, structure and discipline, right? You have been doing that, okay? There could be an opportunity here for you that puts you back in a position where you're in charge, right? You're really just going for, that's the thing. That's what I want you to do. That's what I'm encouraging to do, is to take the position of being in charge of your life. Going back to the person, to that younger you, that more spry you, that more happier you, that more tenacious you, whatever that you was back in the day that got things done. Find that person again and going towards that. Be your emperor. Step into your emperor status. It's going into the contemplation role, because I feel like you're wondering, can I still do that? Am I too old? Is this, it's like you're blocking your own self. You're over processing it. Just go, accept your blessings. You're in the right space. With this being a healing the heart, there could be a relationship that's coming back from the past with someone as a fire sign. I do see water and fire here. This is questioning, do you want that person to come back in? I'm seeing Leo and I'm seeing Aries. So I do feel a fire sign. I see a lot of, well, not a lot of water, but I see some water here. It's a choice. With the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, it is a choice. You're trying to decide. I feel like it's kind of like you want to be able to focus on one or the other. There could also be an offer coming in from this Emperor, and you're contemplating, is it legit? Yeah, I feel like you're not sure. Okay, we'll leave that alone because that's love. But I do feel like you have to make a decision about, one, taking charge of your own life, going back to the person that you know that gets shit done, and two, that you have to decide if you're going to allow this person into your life. There we go. Inner witness and close encounters are clarified by the Chariot and the Justice. Rewards that come from hard work. You've already done the work. You did the work. Okay? Successfully balancing many priorities at once. The Balance card, the Justice card comes in. Libra scales. Okay? Determination and willpower. That's your Knight of Pentacles energy, right? And then public recognition, being exposed and revealed, right? In a good way. Like, in a good way. Exposed and revealed doesn't have to be that something treacherous then came out about you. Not at all, right? You're ready to have balance and move forward in your life. So allow it to come in. Allow it to come in. The Justice card says, be impartial and objective. How about standing up for what you believe in? You will win your position if it is one of integrity, right? You are an integral person. I guess that's a word. Sure. Why not? You deserve this. Go towards it. Open up your heart. Allow it to come in. You've been fair. You've been just. You've been working hard. Allow your blessings to come in because they're sitting right there waiting on you. This is a lot of major arcana too that came out for just clarification. With the Emperor, the Chariot, and Justice, you're going to be able to take charge of your life and move forward with no problem. You already know how to do the work. Don't let it overwhelm you at all. Just open up and receive for what you've already done. Okay, the roots of abundance are there. Stay grounded. With this Cancer energy, this new moon energy, I'm feeling it's very, very watery. It's actually giving me like motion sickness, or yeah, I feel like motion sick, seasick, you know. So stay really grounded. I know water energy, water magic, things like that are very strong right now. So it's going to be important for you for those of you who feel this water energy really intensely, to make sure that you stay grounded. Okay, that's all I have for you. I hope this helps. Drop me some comments. Let me know if it resonates. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll talk again soon.